Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Fox World News. October 13th, 8:13 America, New York. El Salvador gradually fills new mega prison with alleged gang members. The new mega prison in El Salvador, which has a capacity of 40,000, is now a quarter full with inmates who were arrested during a mass crackdown on gang violence.
RT World News.
October 13th, 8:06 America, New York. Teacher killed in stabbing attack at French school. The suspect has been detained and is reportedly an ethnic Chechen former student. A teacher has been killed and 2 other people wounded in a stabbing attack at a French school.
The Independent.
October 13th, 8:04 America, New York. Indigenous Voice. Has Australia missed its opportunity to move on from racist past? Opinion polls indicate that Australians are expected to vote no in a key referendum on Indigenous rights and representation, despite a last-ditch appeal from the Prime Minister.
New York Times World News.
October 13th, 7:59 America, New York. Thousands flee Gaza after Israel orders mass evacuation. Some Gaza residents feared this was the start of another permanent displacement like the one in 1948, when more than 700,000 Palestinians fled or were expelled from their homes in present-day Israel. Copyright Mohammed Abed, Agence France Presse. Getty Images. Palestinians in Gaza City fleeing to safer areas. Fox World News. October 13th, 7:55 America, New York. Pyongyang media dismisses speculation of Hamas using North Korean weapons. North Korean state media is contesting international speculation that weapons manufactured in the Hermit Nation are in the possession of Hamas terrorist actors. Fox World News.
October 13th, 7:51 America, New York. South Korea expresses concern to China for repatriating North Korean escapees. China has forcibly returned an unspecified large number of North Korean escapees back to their homeland. South Korea said it has communicated its concerns to Beijing.
New York Times World News.
October 13th, 7:51 America, New York. At least 1 killed in knife attack at school in France. A suspect was quickly arrested after the attack, which French officials are treating as terrorism. Copyright Denis Charlotte, Agence France Presse. Getty Images. The scene on Friday outside the high school in the northern French town of Arras where the attacks took place.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 13th, 7:50 America, New York. The dominant teams flamed out of the MLB playoffs. The Phillies are built to thrive. The Philadelphia Phillies are back in the NLCS behind excellent starting pitching, a lineup built with speed and power, and a bullpen that can withstand their competition.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 13th, 7:44 America, New York. JP Morgan CEO. This may be the most dangerous time the world has seen in decades. Jamie Dimon said the war in Ukraine and fighting in Israel may have far-reaching impacts on energy and food markets, global trade, and geopolitical relationships.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 13th, 7:35 America, New York. The oil price has a safety valve. Gas doesn't. Even though oil flows are more likely to be disrupted by the tense situation in the Middle East, natural gas prices could be more volatile.
Mirror World News.
October 13th, 7:29 America, New York. Woman warns tourists after beetle bite left her with horrific blisters and scars. Emma Rose Lowry has warned tourists at a popular holiday spot to look out for a specific beetle after she was left with blisters, pains and scars during a trip to Bali.
Mirror World News.
October 13th, 7:24 America, New York. McDonald's unveils major changes in bid to make its meals look much more enticing. McDonald's believes these changes, which apply only in Japan at the moment, will offer guests a greater sense of deliciousness, despite the food itself remaining the same.
Fox World News.
October 13th, 7:19 America, New York. 7 dead, 16 injured in Germany after suspected migrant smuggling vehicle crashes. A suspected migrant smuggling vehicle carrying 23 passengers has crashed and overturned in southern Germany. At least 7 people have died in the incident.
Washington Post World.
October 13th, 7:19 America, New York. Poland faces a pivotal election. Observers say it isn't a fair vote. The ruling Law and Justice Party, accused by the EU of rolling back Poland's democracy, may have tipped the election odds in its favor.